Green tea has long held the reputation of being a wellness powerhouse, soothing, antioxidant-rich, and subtly energizing without sending your nervous system into orbit. It's the beverage equivalent of a yoga class, calming, cleansing, and just a little smug. But when it comes to sun exposure and skin health, green tea isn't just about serenity. It's also a quiet soldier working behind the scenes to repair and protect. Or possibly pick a biochemical fight depending on your individual sensitivities. The key players in green tea's skin defense squad are polyphenol, especially epigallocatechin and gallate, EGSG. These compounds are potent antioxidants that can neutralize the reactive oxygen species generated by ultraviolet, UV, radiation, those unruly molecules that damage DNA, break down collagen, and turn skin into a long-term science experiment in premature aging. In both lab and human studies, EGSG has shown impressive abilities to reduce UV-induced oxidative stress, suppress inflammation, and even activate DNA repair mechanisms in skin cells. That means green tea doesn't just help prevent damage, it may actively help undo some of the chaos left behind by sunlight. Topically, green tea extracts have been incorporated into sunscreens and anti-aging creams because of these effects. When applied directly to the skin, EGSG can inhibit enzymes that degrade collagen, like matrix metalloproteinases, soothe inflammatory responses after sun exposure, and reduce redness and swelling. Internally, drinking green tea offers more subtle but still meaningful systemic support. Regular green tea consumption has been associated with improved skin elasticity, lower rates of photoaging, and even reduced risk of certain skin cancers, particularly in populations with high long-term intake. But, and this is the part that doesn't make it into the marketing, the same compounds that protect skin from sun damage can also complicate things for certain individuals. For example, EGSG has a well-documented tendency to interfere with iron absorption. It binds to non-heme iron, the type found in plant foods, reducing the amount your body absorbs, which can become a problem for people with borderline or low iron levels. If you're drinking green tea with meals, or worse, chasing down your spinach salad with a big mug, you might be undoing some of the meal's nutritional value, especially if you're prone to anemia or are on a vegetarian or vegan diet. And then there's the medication issue. Green tea, particularly in large amounts or concentrated extracts, can interact with certain drugs. It may amplify the effects of blood thinners, reduce the efficacy of beta blockers, or affect how certain antidepressants are metabolized. In extremely rare cases, high doses of green tea extract have been linked to liver toxicity, though this typically involves supplement-level concentrations rather than the soothing cup you sip in the afternoon. Still, if you're stacking multiple supplements or have a delicate medication balance, green tea could quietly tip the scale. In some especially sensitive individuals, green tea might also cause gastrointestinal discomfort, headaches, or, in a cruel irony, mild photosensitivity. While this reaction is very rare and not fully understood, some anecdotal reports link green tea with increased sensitivity to sunlight in certain people. It's possible this is due to interactions with other compounds or medications, rather than green tea itself, but it's worth noting for those whose skin seems to react oddly after a matcha binge followed by beach time. So, what's the verdict? Green tea is undeniably beneficial when it comes to skin health and sun damage repair. It supports antioxidant defenses, reduces inflammation, and may even encourage your cells to fix UV-induced DNA errors before they turn into deeper problems. But it's not a free-for-all. Like a sophisticated tool, it works best when used thoughtfully, especially if you have underlying health conditions, take medications, or are managing nutrient deficiencies. The ideal strategy? Enjoy green tea between meals to avoid blocking iron absorption, especially if you rely on plant-based sources. If you're taking medications, ask your doctor if there are any potential interactions. And if you're using green tea extracts topically, stick with well-formulated products that have tested concentrations. Don't just start rubbing steep tea bags on your face and hope for the best, though admittedly, that's a fairly low-risk experiment. In the end, green tea isn't a replacement for sunscreen, but it's a worthy companion, one that repairs some of the damage the sun leaves behind, supports your skin structure, and gives your cells a chance to bounce back. Just remember that even the best allies come with a few quirks. And in green tea's case, the line between gentle healer and passive-aggressive nutrient thief can be surprisingly thin.